We're joined today by actor Emilio Rivera. You might know him as the character Marcus Álvarez from Sons of Anarchy and also the new show Mayans M.C. The final season of Mayans M.C. is airing now on FX. Emilio, how you doing today?
Good, brother. How you doing, Dustin?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for joining me.
Of course, Bob. Thank you for asking me on, man.
Well, I know the final season of Mayans M.C. is airing now on FX. First of all, can you tell the listeners a bit about the show? I know a lot of fans of Sons of Anarchy out there, but maybe if some of them didn't know, you actually went on and had a second show here.
Yeah, we had a spin-off, so it's going to be our fifth and final season, and it's a lot of havoc going on right now. You know, I don't know if you've been watching. I don't want to give no spoilers as well, but as far as season 4 ended, Easy Ray's kicked me out of the club, man. So now they're going into a bunch of stuff right now, so we'll see what happens now. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened. I don't know why they kicked me out, but maybe I did. They wanted to go to war, and I didn't want to go to war. You did, and because I've seen what war does to the club, and but now they're at war, man. So just going to see what happens. Watch. I think I just looking at the schedule right now because we usually come on Tuesday nights, but I think we're on Wednesday nights now. You know, next day on Hulu.
Yeah, and I know all the seasons are on Hulu, and Sons of Anarchy, and now with the Mayans. It's incredible the success of these shows and these characters, the mark that they've left in TV history. That's awesome for you to be a part of that.
Oh, yeah, what a blessing. I mean, you think, you did 7 years, and that's great already, but then you come around and do 5 more seasons, so that's a blessing, man, it really is.
And, of course, you played the character of Marcus Álvarez, and for a long time now. It's been about 15 years of your life. How is it for you to be saying goodbye now to this character? That's quite an investment you've made.
You know, man, it's bittersweet, like they say, just be happy that it happened. Don't be sad that it's over, be happy that it happened. But what I was doing when some people were, it was their last days on the show, I would go visit them out of respect to the actor, and my castmates, but also it was chipping away at my heart as well, as far as, I could say slowly say goodbye instead of just one day just saying, hey, we're not coming back no more. So I would go there and visit, and just so I could say goodbye, of course, but also, chip away at my heart, saying, this is the end of it, so it was bittersweet, man, bittersweet,
Well, and Emilio, I know you were on an episode of Renegade back in the early 90s with Lorenzo Lamas. That was, some bad dudes roaming the country on motorcycles. It's funny, you've kind of gone full circle here 30 years later with Marcus Álvarez.
How ironic is that? I was saying that story to a friend of mine the other day. I mean, that was back in 92, and the first show I did was about a badass, Reno Reigns, badass biker guy, and we're trying to kill him on the show. And here we are, all these years later, and I'm doing the same thing. So, you know what, man? What a wonderful ride it's been,
Well, and you've worked with some amazing people over your career. I know you've done several films with Jim Carrey, and you worked with Rob Zombie and Chuck Norris. You were on The Bold and the Beautiful. I mean, you've done a little of everything over the years.
Man, what about, again, I was saying this to a friend of mine the other day, I've been blessed to work with everybody that I've wanted to work with, brother, I've worked with. It's been weird that way. And it's just been a learning process and also just a fun process. The only person I haven't worked with and who I really want to work with is Christopher Walken, man. I like his work. I love his work actually, and so yeah, it's been a great time, man.
Yeah, it's incredible the amount of work you've done over your career, and it's great the trajectory of things. I mean, it would have been easy to kind of be typecasted as bad guy number 2 or, some of those kind of roles, but you've really branched out and you've done just about every kind of genre there is over the years. The thing is, and I tell people, so if you just be happy you're a type, you dig what I'm saying? And for the first few years, I would be, con number 2, robber number 1 and stuff like that. But I got in and I got the work, but then see after what happens after a while, they start seeing that, this guy can actually act. You know what I mean? So get in any way you can, and then show them what you can do, and then they'll start writing for you. You dig what I'm saying? That's what happened to me. So yeah, don't say, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. No, give it a shot and give it 110%, and they'll see that in you. You got to show them something, man. Awesome. Well, again, the final season of Mayans M.C. is airing now on FX, and I read also you've got a new film coming out, Flamin' Hot. Can you tell the listeners a bit about that?
Yes, it's about a guy named Richard Montañez. He is the inventor of the Flamin' Hot Cheeto,
and I play the father of the on the movie. And so great cast, man. Jesse Garcia and Andy Gonzalez, and Evelyn Gorda directing it. And it just it was really something close to me because his relationship with his father, who I play, was similar to the relationship I had with my father. So it was a great movie, great time, and but a lot of healing as well. So it's really good, man. It's a great movie. I think it opens on June 9th.
Excellent. Well, I know you've got a lot of stuff happening now, but is there maybe something else we should be watching out for, or maybe a new project coming up?
I have, every time between when I'm doing Mayans, we have a hiatus. I did a couple of movies and one other TV show, so I can't talk about that much now. As it comes closer, I will be able to. Right now, I can talk about Mayans M.C. on Wednesday nights, next day on Hulu, and Flaming Hot on June 9th.
I'm a big fan of yours, and excellent job here with Mayans, and I'm looking forward to Flamin' Hot. And again, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. Keep watching the Mayans MC. It's going to break your heart, but I'm telling you right now.
All right, will do. Thanks a lot, Emilio.
Take care, brother. Thank you.
And again, that was Emilio Rivera from Sons of Anarchy and the new show Mayans MC. Their final season is airing now on FX, and also his new movie, Flamin' Hot, coming up as well.